Hello and welcome to Sound Mind, Sound Body. This is a monthly Zoom workshop that I share with professionals in the music industry and in other creative industries as well. I'm not just close to the music industry. However, this is tailored for people who are creatives and artists and also people behind the scenes. As I worked 10 years in the electronic music scene in Paris, France, Beijing, China, Amsterdam, and then Barcelona, Spain. And for people who don't know me, my name is Izzy Naud. I'm a health and well-being coach, a Tai Chi master, and a Qigong facilitator. And my both of my passions are on one side health and well-being, Chinese martial arts, and traditional Chinese medicine, and on the other side, electronic music and culture and arts. And today we want to dive into celebrating the end of 2023. And so it's reflect, renew, rejoice, navigating year's end mindfully for a healthy start. And we want to go through Chinese medicine. In Chinese medicine, there are two main theories, which are the five elements and the yin and yang. The five elements are wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Currently, we are in the winter season in the northern hemisphere, and it is connected to the water element. And during the winter season, this is the moment when the yin energy is at its highest. So yin and yang, if you remember the symbol, it's like two fishes that are intertwined, and there's a black with a white dot in it, and on the other side there's a white one with a black dot in it. And both are complementary. They are not excluding each other. They work together, and when it's the end of the yang, then the yin is starting, and it is a cycle. It is always in movement. In winter, the yin energy, which is more feminine and dark and internal, is the most is expressed at its maximum during these times. And so today I want to share a bit about what that means in terms of health and well-being. When the yin energy is at its maximum, it means that us human beings, we are entering this time of slowing down. It is important to rest, and that's what happens outside in the nature. The bears, they go hibernate. The plants, they just like get smaller. They slow down for the winter so that they can nourish themselves to get ready for the rebirth, which is coming in the next season in spring. And that's when the yang starts, the yang energy starts coming up again. And a little bit about the water element that was covered last month in the previous workshop. And the water element is connected with the organs kidneys and the bladder, everything liquid. And this has to do also with the unconscious, the dreams, and the profound part of us as a human being. And so it is important to take care of our internal side, and mostly because we are in this fast-paced society. In the music industry, it's really fast-paced and go, go, go all the time, and also with the challenge of balancing the private and professional life, and we work on weekends, and so the water element and the winter season is a good moment to just like rest and reflect, and taking a big breath and centering ourselves. I'd like to invite you to reflect on 2023. So I have a few prompts, and I will also send them in the follow-up email. So first of all, what are you proud of in the different areas of your life? In your personal life and family, in your professional life, in your personal development, in health and self-care, in the emotional and spiritual area, and in the area of friends and community. So I invite you to reflect on this, or you can write it down and go through the exercise later on. And for that, I invite you to take some time, plan a meeting with yourself, or you can also do it with some friends, and put some nice music on, take a cup of tea or your favorite beverage, and then you can journal these questions. Also, we want to see what were your three biggest challenges for 2023, and how did you overcome them, and what lessons did you learn from that. And for me, the lessons I've got from 2023 was that my business didn't go as well as I expected, and so I really had to reflect and get some takeaways from where did I go wrong and what can I do better, and now I am focusing on acquiring better skills in terms of marketing and sales, and there's always something to learn from the setbacks. And I want to invite you to imagine the future for 2024. And so this is something that you can also do in the session that you will do with yourself. Like, you can set goals for 2024. For example, SMART goals. So SMART is, S is for specific, M is for measurable, A is for achievable, R is for relevant, and T is time bound. That's important to have those in mind. And I invite you to set goals in the different areas of your life. So the personal and family, the professional, the personal development, health and self-care, and emotional and spiritual, and finally, the friends and community. And to implement and manifest better those goals, we can do an exercise of visualization. So we can draw, or we can also do digital vision boards. And I will share with you a link to a template that I have on Canva. and you can put your own pictures and write your own sentences and create vision boards for the different areas of your life. And finally, it's important to celebrate our achievements. Now is the holiday season, and it's a good time to gather with friends and coworkers or peers and family and reflect on how the year has gone and what we want to create for next year. And it is also important to do this in a mindful way. So as much as we can be tempted to be like drinking a lot of alcohol, eating a lot, indulging on food, well, it can be interesting to also be mindful and decide to do one glass of alcohol and then one glass of water before another glass of alcohol again. Um, and also with the food, making rather healthy choices, maybe eat some more vegetables than just the starch, and maybe indulge less on the chocolate and the sweets. Well, each person knows how they regulate themselves, and at the same time, we can always keep in mind what if what healthy choices are available to us, so that we don't finish the holiday season completely out of out of order because we indulge too much on everything. And I also wanted to share some tips for spending time with our families. And the holiday season often is a time when we gather with family members, and it can happen that some conversations arise that are not always the best topics. And I really invite you to practice expressing healthy boundaries with the, your, the persons in your family, and let them know that you want to spend a harmonious time with them, and that certain topics are not appropriate, for example. And also, one tip, if a conversation starts heating up, well, maybe say, okay, I will need a break now, so I will go in another room and come back later, and then we can talk about another topic. These are tools to be able to get centered and work on the harmony in the holiday gathering. And finally, I want to share two practices with you. So one will be a Tai Chi movement, and the second one will be a Qigong grounding practice. So first, Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a Chinese internal martial art. So as the most known martial art from China is Kung Fu. And with the benefits are to get centered, to find inner peace, to regulate the nervous system, and also to reduce stress and anxiety. And so I invite you to stand up if you can, and I'm going to show you the movement that is called hands move like clouds. And this is really nice because when I started practicing Tai Chi 15 years ago, I discovered that when I was dancing on trance a long time ago, I was doing those movements. So you can use the Tai Chi in your dancing if you love dancing. So we will start both feet together and we bend slightly the knees and one hand on the top will make a circle like this. So basically the hand, palm facing my eyes, the hand passes by as a cloud, and then once I turn my waist, the hand goes down and the palm faces the ground, and we caress the cloud on the bottom. And the hand goes up, and I turn my waist, and my hand goes in front of my eyes as a cloud, and the hand goes down, and I caress the cloud below. And again, the hand goes back up, my palm is facing my eyes, it passes in front of my eyes like a cloud, and it goes down and caresses a cloud below. And then we will do the other hand, this direction. Here. And the hand goes down, I turn the waist, and the hand caresses a cloud and goes up. And my hand passes by as a cloud, and here it caresses a cloud below. And back up, passes by as if it was a cloud, and below caresses a cloud. Okay, and now we will do this with steps, and the steps are both feet parallel and together, and first the toe touches the ground, and then the heel touches the ground, and then we turn the waist and gather the feet, toe and heel, and we turn the waist and toe, heel, turn the waist, gather, toe, heel, and turn the waist. And again, toe, heel, turn the waist, and gather, toe, heel. Okay, and on the other side, toe, heel, and I turn the waist, I gather the feet, toe, heel, I turn the waist, toe, heel, turn the waist, toe, heel, and last step, toe, heel, and toe, heel. And now with the hands. So our knees are slightly bent, and we're gonna go on one side, and the hand of that side is up. And we step, toe, heel, we turn the waist, the top hand passes by as a cloud, and the bottom hand is just caressing a cloud. And then we switch hand, we we gather the feet, toe, heel, and we turn the waist to the other side. And once we reach the maximum, we change the position of the hands and another step. Toes, heels, and I turn the waist, gather the feet, toes, heels, and we change the position of the hands, and the hands move to the other side. We change the position of the hands, and toe, heels, and hands move like clouds. And we gather the feet, and here we will turn the waist to one side, and without moving the feet, we change the hands, and we move, turn the waist all the way. And now change the hands, and we will make 3 steps to the other side. Toes, heel, move the hands like clouds, gather the feet, toes, heel, and we move the hands like clouds, change the position of the hands, toes, heel, we turn the waist and change the position of the hands and turn the waist, and one last step here and here, and we finish. So this was hands moving like clouds of the Tai Chi Yang style, which is the softest one. And now I invite you to do the Qigong Qi belt exercise. Qigong is a practice from traditional Chinese medicine, and it consists in moving the Qi vital energy through our body. And this helps us relax, get grounded, and find inner peace. And the Qi belt is a very simple movement that helps immediately reduce anxiety, and this is really good in case of having some social anxiety or stage fright, for example, before going on stage, for performers or for speakers before doing a presentation or before having an important meeting. This is a very powerful exercise that gets you centered and grounded in the matter of minutes. So the way it works is the 2 feet are separated the width of the hips, and we bend slightly the knees, and we inhale and the hands go up, and we exhale and bend the knees and hands go down. And again, we repeat, inhale, hands go up, and exhale, hands go down. And we imagine that we are pressing an imaginary balloon inside our stomach. Again, inhale, hands go up to the level of the shoulders, and then Exhale and hands go down and we press a balloon. And again, I'm going to show it from the profile. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, bend the knees and the hands go down and we press an imaginary balloon. And again, inhale, hands go up and exhale, hands go down and we press an imaginary balloon. 2 more times. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, hands go down. And last time, inhale, hands go up. And exhale. And we press the imaginary balloon. And we can finish by gathering one hand on top of the other below the belly button, and we close our eyes and feel the energy settling down and feeling this wave of calmness. And this finishes the presentation part.